What's up?
What's up, dudes?
Hey, man.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
About as awesome as these tequila nooners. That's
I'm about
right.
to say, what?
I got some tequila high nooners.
How you feeling right now?
Let me tell you, I went to your 3-year-old's birthday
Well, I
party.
know, but I'm saying
I
how
got
you feeling right
ripped.
now.
I had like 4 of them things, and my face was ripped off.
I had
Like,
12 hard Mountain Dews, and the next day, that night and the next day, I remembered, yeah, you can't drink 12 of these hard Mountain Dews.
I did learn that tequila makes me a little
Makes your
more.
clothes fall off.
Makes me a little irritable, I guess. We left we left the birthday party,
3-year-old birthday party.
and Ashton wanted to go to the gym directly from there, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
So guess what we did? We went to the gym. Well, she pays the extra whatever to bring a friend, right?
He was ripped, by the way. Like
I was.
she had to drag him out, pretty much.
She drove us there, if that tells you anything, right?
Well, I know. I figured.
So I'm
Who
like,
the
you know
fuck
what?
goes to the
I'm like,
gym
you
after
know,
drinking all day?
I'll
She
get in
didn't
there.
drink though, did she?
She had like one little rum thing.
Yeah, one drink's not a
she
big
didn't drink
deal.
much, yeah. She drank enough to make y'all think that she wasn't pregnant, right?
Okay. Good move. Good move.
Well, she did drink a wine, so you can drink wine, right?
No. No, this
You
wasn't
could
wine.
have a glass of wine.
She was drinking those Malibu rum things. They were like these nooners, but
Yeah.
anyway.
I don't remember.
But anyway, we got these tequila nooners, and let me tell you, like they pack a punch.
I don't
You've
like
had
them.
A little more than
had
the
the regular
vodka.
high noon one.
I don't like
The
them. Man. There's
regular
not enough
vodka one.
flavor to them.
Well, the flavor's not desirable. Like I wouldn't buy them again.
Oh, there's still crumbs in there.
Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
yeah.
But anyway, we make it over here to the gym, and like I didn't really want to be there, for being honest, and I want to go home and take a nap. But we go in, and normally there's a sign-up sheet where you sign in as a guest. Oh, we don't do that no more, sir. Way to go down the throat hole. Yeah. But anyway,
That sounds terrible.
yeah, he's in there just like
They're gargling it. Getting after it.
got the balls and all.
Proceed with your story, sir.
Proceed. Eat those Fritos.
Yeah. So they say, sir, we don't have a sign-in sheet no more. She's gonna have to register you on her app. I'm
Stool
like,
sample.
right?
Need a stool
Pretty much.
sample.
Well, we're getting there. So she starts going through her app. She had to download the app and everything. She's doing all that, and they're like, oh, by the way, we're gonna need your driver's license. And I'm like, God damn. So I walk back to the car, get my
Oh,
driver's
fuck that. I
license.
would have left right then and there.
I know, but I'm being a trooper. I walk in, I got my license, and then they're like asking for all this information. I'm like, no, don't put my phone number and email address there. It's not required. They don't need it. They just need my fucking name. Like, let's go. So she goes to scan it, and he goes, oh, it won't accept it because you need a picture. So I bend over, and I grab my ass cheeks. I literally did this, and I spread them apart and said, why don't you take a picture of my asshole? How about that?
Full on Jim
I did.
Carrey.
She
The high
crawled.
nooners came out of him.
She crawled under the fucking desk like she's like, fucking quit. And I'm like, no, take a picture of my fucking asshole because that's what I'm about to be. You'll know me.
Is work on my goddamn triceps. This motherfucker wants my... Ooh, I'm a fucking firstborn, too. I ain't even had it yet.
So dramatic.
I did. I said, you already got my fucking ID. You got my information. You want my social security number too? Oh, yeah, that'd be funny, huh? I'm like, I'll bring my fucking birth certificate. You think I'm playing?
I'm like, bitch, I came here every day at 6 p.m. for like 8 years.
And they're like, well, sir, we hope you have a good work. I said, I don't even want to be here right now. Like, oh, like, seriously, to work out.
Got
Like,
him lit.
why do y'all need my fucking email address, my phone number, my birthday, a fucking picture?
Hey, straight up, if I
God
was working
damn.
there, I would have took a
Yeah.
picture of you.
He gets his temporary ID badge with a picture of his asshole
scans-
on it.
He scans in for
His
everybody
asshole
else.
pops up.
And then listen to this.
I would.
Then the little cocksucker proceeds to tell me, yeah, you're gonna need your ID every time you come. Like, you just took my fucking picture. What do you mean you need my ID?
All you need to do is scan. And
Let me check
she
that
scans,
asshole.
and you're the guest. It's
I'm
not,
like, if we go back, I am not bringing my ID
she
in.
might not ever take you back.
Most people only
care.
come in with like their cell phone, their headphones, and their fucking little card swipe thing that they get in. You leave all that other shit in their fucking car.
Yeah. I'm like, my God, I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
Hey, I still pay for Planet Fitness guests, and then remind me not to bring this motherfucker.
Well, no, I was good. I was
Just
good.
don't give him high noons before, and we're good to go.
But fuck, why'd you need all this information?
I'm sure Planet's going to do the same thing, though.
I'm not signing up. This isn't a fucking subscription. Like, I'll sign your waiver.
I'm
what
just
the
here
fuck
because she
ever.
wants to come here.
I'm just here to watch the crotch sweat. That's it.
I was just like, you know what, babe? Get your pump in. I'm going to hang out over here at the Panda Express.
I almost went next door to Northern Toll.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wasn't the Planet Fitness over there?
No, this is the East Borda over there by the Ford's garage.
I have no idea where that's at.
Yeah, next to the Floor and Decor.
It's over there by Dick's.
You know where that's at.
Over there by Target.
He knows where Dick's are.
Dick's at. I know where Dick's is at.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. We got pulled over there trying to get to the fucking Waffle House.
I know where the Dick's are
Yeah, I
at.
remember that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know right where it's at.
We almost fled and eluded.
Yeah.
Almost.
That was night. He shit on your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Over there
Allegedly.
by Dick's. Yeah, right over there by Dick's.
Yep. But so yeah, that was after we left Cam's party.
Yep.
You know
I
what I
got
did?
home and I had a hell of a nap, bud.
Yeah, I was about to say, when I left their house and went home, I went to bed. It was like 7:30. I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah.
I slept hard, and I woke up the next day. I'm like, God damn.
The 3-year-old party got a little lit. You know,
I was like,
started
why
singing
did
some
Mike give me
karaoke.
these Mountain Dews like a year ago?
I didn't give them to you.
Your future mother-in-law did.
She pretty much
Apparently,
my
she thought I was a
mother-in-law.
fucking DJ Jazzy Jeff over there. And,
I may have forgot to relay that part.
Yeah, I'm like, I just brought speakers over. I didn't know I was going to be the fucking DJ.
No, you're fucking Ryan Seacrest, man.
No.
Ryan, that's the
Pizza.
best you could come up with. Fucking Ryan
You're
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest,
Yeah, you're doing
man.
American Idol, man.
Not even Carson Daly. You're
I
like,
wish
bitch,
I was Ryan Seacrest. That dude's like a fucking almost like a billionaire, dude.
You're
More
good
like-
for you.
More like
Oh, yeah.
Brian Wavecrest.
Brian Meecrest.
Ross Seacrest.
Ross Jewcrest.
There you go.
Ross C's breast.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Let me see them titties.
Your tunes make them pop them.
What? Spit it out, man.
His tunes pop the poons.
You had a fucking brain aneurysm halfway through that thought there.
I felt like
Like, dude, your whole left side of your body shut down, man. What's going on?
I felt like 40-year-old virgin
Yeah.
like Steve Carell.
Hell yeah. Like,
I don't know what I was gonna say.
I love that movie.
His tunes pops them poons.
She was a hoe.
was
Faux
a-
show.
For show.
Her boobs feel
It's
like,
like-
bags of sand.
And you're like, yeah. Like, yeah. Let's screw. Yeah.
I hope you got a big trunk, because I'm going to put my bike in it. Great movie.
That was an awesome movie.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, that I went a little hard at the 3-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah.
And
We didn't go hard in the Hardys, though.
we ain't hard in the Hardies. John had fucking construction workers at the event.
Yeah.
I had.
I was one nooner away from going out there and telling them how fucking wrong they were doing it.
Micah, me and you fucking ripped as we were.
Yeah.
Could have finished that project.
Could have.
They
but we
they
didn't get
put
paid.
up 2 aluminum panels in the 8 hours that we were there.
We could have, but we didn't get paid to, so.
Yeah.
We didn't get asked.
How much do you pay them to do that?
I really don't remember.
You should remember.
I don't.
Because me and Michael probably would have done it for 75% of the cost.
Speak for yourself. I know what I'm worth.
I think they overpaid. We could have made out like bandits.
Oh,
And
yeah.
still drank our drinks and conglomerated there in
These
the back
guys
porch.
started on Tuesday,
you
which they cleaned the pool cage and
It's fucking screen.
Right. Okay. And then they take the bottom layer screen out because we're supposed to get kick panels that night.
Well, plan on going around and kicking the fucking.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of these panels.
It's called a kick plate or something. I don't know.
With dogs and the kids.
Right.
Yes.
So we're gonna get this stuff installed. You would think they would, if they're gonna take out the screen, they would do it the same day they're gonna put it in.
Yeah.
Or if anything, be back the very next day.
Did they not know that you have a rodent problem?
Well, they didn't come back until Friday, and when they told me they were gonna come back, it was probably like 1 o'clock. They didn't show up till 3. And then it started storming, so they were only outside in my backyard for 5 minutes left. Then Saturday, which is my son's birthday, they didn't even communicate they were coming over. So they just walk in my backyard. My pit bulls outside, and
we're all out there having a freaking nude swimming party.
Yeah, we're fucking cutting a rug out there. Hell yeah!
This is before y'all came over, though.
Yeah, we're out there sunning our dogs and everything, and fucking
sunning your dongs.
Yeah.
But this guy walks back in my backyard and doesn't say nothing. My dog's out.
I hate it when people come in my backyard.
Oh my god!
And so he
oh man, what happened?
You got me off on that
one. This guy came in your backyard.
So anyways, he comes back there and
back where?
He comes back there. He comes back there.
He came where?
Back there. And Forrest basically like starts pinning him up against the fence, and the guy's got his fucking drill trying to like.
I'm gonna screw the shit out of you.
Yeah, drilling at my dog to keep him off. And Danielle finally comes. I wasn't home. She comes out.
This is a Black & Decker. Bam.
She goes and tries to get him back inside, so she gets him back inside the screen. Well, guess what? The screen's not there, so he runs back out after him, so she has to go back out.
Forrest wasn't as stupid as Ginny.
Yeah, exactly. That screen's been off, and she would just sit there and bark.
And let me in. Bitch, just walk through the open hole.
Walk in, you fucking retard. Like, that dog's so fucking dumb. But yeah, I mean, like if you'd communicated a little bit, you wouldn't get you probably wouldn't get attacked by a dog.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "My bad, I'm sorry."
I'm like, a half to replace the fucking kick panel, and
dude, it was. And then so, like you said, these guys show up at my house.
They struggled.
They were there before y'all got there.
Yeah,
they took a 3-hour lunch.
They took like a 2 or 3 hour lunch.
They literally did like a 15-foot section, like.
And they did that, like so.
We'll be back Tuesday.
Right, and so they came back.
Oh yeah, they left the same time we did,
and they didn't finish still. Wow. So it took them.
They've made more.
The one day didn't even show up on time, and then they showed up only for like 5 minutes. But
they made more trips back and forth than they did being there.
It was a two day job, they said, and it took them
a week,
2 days, 2 full 8-hour days.
It took like 3 days working days, and it took. It took over about a week for the job to get done.
That's terrible.
I can see why them boys ain't making nothing then.
Right, and they still haven't asked for their money, and I ain't paid them yet.
Perfect.
I want to do a final walkthrough so I can be like, look, bro, look.
If they're that disorganized, like with the job, they probably are going to be about 400 days out on sending the bill out.
I'm not in a rush to pay them.
It's like last year when I got my AC service done.
Oh yeah,
it took them 3 months to charge my credit card.
Right, that's what I'm in
just
the same
when you
boat
thought
with
you got away with it.
Yeah, and just when I thought I got away with it, I look at my phone and I had a fucking Capital One notification saying that they charged my credit card. I'm like, I was hoping they would have.
My whole thing is like
they're coming back next Thursday to do
the same thing. I'm not in a rush to pay them, and as far as I'm concerned, they never came out and said
not done.
They never said that they completed. They never sent me a message saying they're done. They never sent anything.
They just left.
They just left that one day and never said nothing. So
most companies I deal with, you do a walkthrough with them afterwards.
Yeah, do like a final inspection and prove the
punch
work
list
before they charge any credit cards and call it a day. They address everything. So.
What color self-tapping screws do they use? Do they match the aluminum siding?
Everything that they put new, I think, matches, but they didn't replace everything. So even the guy that came back out to clean my pool deck, I told him about there's like I guess a spot where there's a gap in between the rail and the bottom of the pool, like the surface. The rail's not like there's a space between the actual
gotta
metal.
get some paintable silicone.
And he goes, yeah, well, he was like, well, they probably just need to replace the screws, like take the screws out and tap it back down, redo it.
The screw is stripped out, so
but they have
lift it.
So they had so it lifted the old stuff up when they put new stuff, and I'm like, whatever. But I'm just letting you know there's issues and no one said anything. So,
hey,
bullshit.
But yeah, I had the guys come back out and because I also had to pay to clean and resurface. So I had these guys come out and redo it, and he didn't even he pressure washed, but it wasn't that great because he was worried about chipping all the paint off because he started to chip there's like one little speck where he started to chip, and you can tell he wasn't going to pressure wash the rest of it, so you can still see spots where there were bugs and stuff from them having that cage open the whole time, and I'm like, this is going to be a never-ending job.
Never-ending story.
It's like,
this goes back.
Can you not do? Can people just not take it?
They don't take
attentional
pride,
detail
no.
and stuff.
No, they don't. Like I said, that's why it goes back to the old saying: if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
You really,
Sometimes, some things
It's
I do as
rare.
much as I can myself. Sometimes the job is
you
to
put
the
your
point
foot
where you're like, you know what? I'll just pay someone to do it.
When it was originally
Like
done,
the vinyl siding and shit, all the stuff I had in my house, I'm like, I can do it, but it would have took me like multiple weekends to do it, or if I have my dad do it, or I could pay someone to do it and they did it in 3 days.
the resurface paint stuff was a good job.
Yeah.
But after when you leave a screen off for so long,
that's frustrating.
It's like, bro.
Oh yeah, like my screen's been in place and it somehow still gets
That's
dirt and shit in there. I'm like, how in the fuck does this stuff get in the
But
pool?
you leave a screen off for a week, it fucks everything.
Oh
up.
yeah.
Like I can't tell you, I cleaned
especially in Florida in summertime.
I
man.
cleaned that back area like 3 or 4 times.
Clean your backside
before I even asked
Had
him because
to
I
after he
wasn't
came
gonna,
in it.
I wasn't gonna call him over until it was screened in. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call him over until it's covered up. Until I got it covered.
You know, God, man.
If you're coming over, you better bring them covers. You know
I'm
which ones I'm
talking
over.
Yeah, so
I can't wait to come over on your deck, on your pool deck.
we tried to get Ross to come over on Tuesday to come to Beefs.
Oh
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm at work. I just can't fucking show up to lunch.
I don't know
40
when
miles away.
He says,
I don't know when you
I'm
work
in
from
Tampa. He said, I'm in Tampa. And I'm like, so you're gonna be a minute? No, I'm not coming.
You do know if I'm working from home, it's Thursdays and Fridays.
Well,
we don't know that.
This week I'm in the office every day.
See, we don't know your schedule.
we just
man.
wanted
I've
invite
told
you.
y'all my schedule multiple times.
Dude, you don't understand. Especially in our
You
office,
don't understand.
everybody's on a
John-
different fucking schedule. How am I going to
doesn't
remember
have
yours from
John
Joe
doesn't
Bob?
have a consistent schedule.
Yeah, from Joe Bob, Billy, and Terry, Tom, Dick. Like, how am I going to
Like,
keep all
Tom
these?
Dick out of this.
My schedule is pretty consistent. I'm gonna show up.
I'm not
late.
in the office at all.
Yeah, oh no, I'm gonna show up late.
I'm there every
And-
day except the days I'm not.
But I do log in
Hey.
early. I log in early, but I show up late.
You clock in before you start driving in?
Way before. Why? I can't do what I do if I'm not aware.
You don't do anything.
I do a lot when I need to do.
yeah, John got demoted. He doesn't even exist.
They don't even know I
anymore, man.
exist.
Yep.
And then yeah, my schedule's pretty simple. I work from home of Wednesday and
John's
Friday.
there for emotional support.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because I
Hey,
need
man.
it some days.
I'm
Good
there-
job, dude.
I'm
Hell
there.
yeah, keep it up.
I'm there to boost morale. Like,
or bring it down depending on what
Yeah.
mood he's in. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck them. Yeah, man, fuck them, yeah.
John's just a downer.
He's egging it
No,
on.
I'm
Like,
not
yeah,
a
man,
downer.
fuck
You
it.
are a downer, man. I'm not a downer, man.
I'm not a downer, man.
No, man.
Definitely not a downer. I might get in a fucking mood sometimes, but it's not for long.
He's fucking Johnny.
Not for long, dude. I'm right back up before
tell you
you
what,
know
man.
it, man.
He's Johnny Joy.
John,
You gotta look at the long scheme.
Long skeet?
Yeah, the long.
you gotta look at the long skeets,
the,
man.
The big picture, man. The big
The
picture.
big picture, man.
Can't be looking like. Can't be in that.
Why are you holding like a
hourglass, man.
blowjob fucking hand up to your eyeball?
Nice.
You gotta like glory hole the shit, man.
He's got nice curvature in them
Yeah.
there forearm.
You gotta lube the fucking like the inner palms, man.
You gotta treat it like you're riding a bicycle.
That's not a bicycle. That's a motorcycle.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's 2 days.
And
No.
you don't twist the throttle on each side, man. It's only the
man.
right side.
That's What's he doing over here with the clutch?
I know, right?
That's more like a tricycle.
Hell yeah, man. I got throttles on both sides, dude.
So we were supposed to go fishing on Tuesday.
Why didn't you go fishing?
Because the
Whoa.
weather was too bad.
We did. Well, we were supposed to go in St. Pete.
And who goes fishing during the week?
People that don't want to be around other
When you
people.
charter, when you charter a boat, you go whenever the fucking time's open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
when the
wanted
captain
we wanted a
says-
Why
reason
wasn't
to miss
I
work
invited?
because it was my dad's trip.
That's bullshit.
Yep.
I know Bob.
John got to go last year because one guy got COVID and died.
That
That's
was
cool.
the 4th of July when I randomly left John's house to go get cash. I don't
Yeah.
know if you were there.
I don't remember that.
To go on a fishing trip.
No.
Yeah, that's how I
I
got
don't
on
remember
that
that.
one.
That's why. So it was the same crew, and so Dad did the invite, and so blame fucking Bob.
Fuck you, Bob.
Yeah, that
Although-
was
I hope you get in an accident in your PT Cruiser.
But that
Hey,
day,
that's my dad.
Hey.
and he's not in a cruiser anymore. Someone else is in that cruiser.
It's a different car every week.
You wishing death on them.
Hey.
Although if you were there, you would have got to fish more than I did.
Maybe he could
probably.
have got seasick.
Yeah.
I got seasick first time in my life.
Well, I was gonna
Wow.
say, hold on, wait. Before we get to that, we were supposed to go on Tuesday,
Yeah, you
but
didn't
the
get rid of the
weather was
beefs.
too bad.
Weather was
Oh
fine.
yeah,
And
we
me
got
and Mica
yeah.
already took.
Weather was fine.
We already took our
Listen,
vacation, and I
listen,
told him, I
listen.
said,
I'm taking the day off no matter what.
I said, yeah,
Yeah.
I said,
It's too late
listen,
to
I was
cancel it.
planning to fish on Tuesday. I'm gonna fish on Tuesday, so
You went fishing for hoes at the Beef O'Grady's.
Close.
that was after. That was after.
That was close.
You went fishing for dudes in your jiu-jitsu class.
No.
Let me sniff that butthole.
There
I
was-
just smell
the
that
we-
bait.
So we checked the weather, and it's
We might
supposed
get
to
30
be
minutes
Yeah,
in
we're
an
thinking
hour.
maybe 30 minutes to an hour of fishing. So,
So on our day off, we
I
got
said,
off at
hey.
fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, I said, do you want to go take the boat out, or do you want to just walk around for a little bit? Because I'm like, dude, if it's supposed to rain the whole time, I'm like, it might not
Right.
even worth taking the boat out. And he's like,
Whose boat?
My John boat.
John has a John boat.
Johnny's boat.
Johnny's John boat.
John's John boat.
You need to get a vinyl sticker on the side of the boat. Johnny John boat.
Johnny's.
Johnny's John.
Johnny John boat. Oh shit.
But
Johnny
so
John boat.
so he convinced me to take the boat out. All he had to do was say, take the boat out.
Yeah, he didn't have a trailer,
boat
so
out.
I brought my truck and we put it in the bed of my
Yep, so he
truck.
took the
Jesus
truck
Christ.
took the
Ratchet strap
boat.
to the back of the truck.
Yes, exactly. And so we woke up about 5 o'clock at least.
Where'd you go?
Lake Gibson.
You woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning just
We
to
were
go to fucking
waking up-
Lake Gibson?
Well, I was looking at the weather, and it was only clear. Sunrise was like at 6:30, 6:31, I think it was.
6:34.
Well, it was 6:31 on Tuesday, and so he's like, if I get there at 5:30 or 5:45, we'll be there right then, or
By
something.
6:15, I said, we'll be
Yep.
in the water. Sure
So
enough.
we were. So we bring that thing out there, and I'm expecting a storm or some bad weather.
Nothing.
It was perfect.
We stayed out there
until
till like 11.
Yeah.
You didn't
yeah.
watch the fucking news in the morning?
No, but even on our phone, I'm just checking my phone.
Fuck the phone. Watch the news.
The
That-
news said it was going to rain.
The
Yeah.
only no. You gotta watch the
Thunder,
live shit.
chances,
The
thunder.
only reason why I wake up 30 minutes before I
I'm
leave
even
in the
looking at
morning.
the radar.
One, I got dogs.
You got to take a shit.
No, I shit when I get to work.
The radar was off.
But every morning I watch Fox 13 from 5 to 5:30 before I leave, and I watch the traffic and the weather.
This is a picture of.
Oh, that's a nice bass you got there.
Yeah, I was on the front of John's John boat.
Yeah, Johnny John boat.
Yeah, John was our driver. He was our captain.
I'm surprised
man.
you caught something like that at Lake Gibson.
Yeah,
Why?
don't be surprised.
I've never caught anything at Lake Gibson. The two
How
times
often?
I've been there.
Yeah, I was like, how
the
often
two
do you
times
go,
I've
man?
been there.
But so we go out there thinking we're only gonna be out there for a little while.
Yeah, you're there all morning.
So I brought a little cooler with me of high noons, and I brought some Coors
They were
Lights.
gone before noon.
I didn't bring anything because I'm like, we're going to be
So
out for
we're-
30 minutes.
yeah,
Not
so-
even sunblock.
So I
You
didn't
gotta
bring
watch.
anything.
You gotta watch Dave Osterberg in the morning on Fox 13.
He's
But
not on there every morning.
I brought stuff just
Unless
in
he's
case.
on vacation.
So we basically
He
fished
was
till
on
we
vacation last week. He was.
Told you.
we fished till we
Tony
drank.
Sadiku was in there in the
I
morning.
like Sadiku.
He's
He's the
a-
weekend guy.
He's a good dude.
He's the weekend.
He's a good dude.
He's a good Sadiku.
Yep.
We fished
Sadiq
until we
dude.
drank everything, so we have a funny story too. Micah saw some fish action,
Yeah.
and he
And
went to cast over. He was
Well, I got a
casting-
hit. I got
Yeah.
a hit.
You
And
started-
I realized, I said, throw it over there, Johnny. He throws over there and fucking lands a fish. I'm like, you cocksucker.
Yeah, I
Steals my
instantly,
fish.
instantly cast right over there, catches fish, but the fish was about the size of my hand.
Yeah,
It was
Hey,
kinda
a fish is
laughable.
a fish.
And then of course,
So he's over there like, yeah, got me a fish. And I, like my next cast,
bam.
hey, I think I got some. Like he had my old flats rod from saltwater fishing Well, this thing's like a broomstick and fresh water.
It's too big.
He's gonna use a
It's too
Swiffer
big.
with a line on it.
It's way too big.
Like, it was borderline a fucking cane pole for bass fishing. So
By
I didn't even know.
By the way, I had 2 bass poles, and I offered both. I offered either one.
You're right. But I hadn't seen that rod in like 10 years. And I was just,
You're right.
He borrowed my fishing pole 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He
But
still
you
has
might
it.
You
have
son
had
of a
He
bitch.
lived at the apartment still.
It was either at the apartments
the
or my
the wrong
dad.
apartments?
It was
Yes, those.
it was the apartments or it was my dad's house when we were catfishing. It was either or. But the house was after. So it's
Your
been
dad's,
but
your
it's
dad's
been-
house where we were catfishing, weren't you living in the apartments then?
The wrong apartments. I want to live in these apartments. I babysat kids in these apartments. Y'all go to those
Apartments
apartments.
was-
Yeah, these aren't the right apartments.
The apartments he lived in was in high school. And
The Lake
then
Gibson apartments.
The house
Yeah, I
that he
remember
lived
those
in. The
ones,
house
yeah.
that he lived in was.
I lived in those same apartments.
Yeah, it was.
I
Off
forgot
of,
that they lived there. Yeah,
I remember.
yeah it was over
bringing-
there off of like Griffin like area.
Yeah.
Night
I remember the
station.
Lake Gibson apartments. I used to bring my dog Rondo out to use the bathroom every night,
Rondak.
and the little fucking like 4-foot gator in the little retention pond there.
Check him out.
Yep.
We had one pop up in the damn John boat. Like I'm sitting there fishing along, and this thing goes, doop bloop, and I look over, oh god!
his head was about the size of her hand. It was small.
When my brother used to live with Lake Gibson apartments, he used to go not to the little retention pond, but he used to go to Lake Gibson, the little pier there. They had the apartments.
Yeah.
And he used to go fishing there, and fucking gators would eat all his bait, and
Bro.
he used to have like toad bait and all that.
Tori and I went fishing earlier this week at Lake Parker during lunch because she was sick. But
Sneaking up to go fucking fishing.
well, she wasn't feeling good, and I was like, "Let's go eat lunch out here and just get out and get some fresh air." Well,
105.
I was like, "Hey, I'm casting. I'm fishing while she's kind of sitting there on the bench. And I go, come down here with me and just stand here with me for a second."
You need to
We're
go
at
actually
Lake-
on the lake?
No, we're just like at Lake Parker where the playground is. And then she goes, "No, there's an alligator sign right here." And I go, "You're fine if you stand next to me, like." You're
Oh my god, there's a gator!
Sure enough, it was less than like 5 minutes. I look over and I go, "Holy shit!" And then there's like a gator big enough to eat us. Like it was like a fucking 10-footer. And I go, "Holy shit!" And she goes, "I told you." And I'm like, "You're right. Like that bitch would have ate me."
Tori can read.
Yeah.
Johnny cannot.
But anyway, so we go fishing on Tuesday. We spent a lot more time out there than we thought. So afterwards, we're like, "Hey, it's lunchtime." We finished just in time for lunch.
Like, where you want to go, man?
Some of us gotta fucking work.
So we went to Beefs, and we wanted to see if you wanted to go to Beefs.
I was in an important meeting at work. I'm like,
we spent.
I'm like, yeah. Like when you said that, Mica sent the text. I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, is it Thursday? Is it Thursday? I'm like,
And
no.
the fact that I actually sent something.
Yeah, yeah.
And he replied back.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
What the hell's going on?
It's fucking Tuesday.
Ross is
On a
probably like,
Tuesday.
So I replied like, I'm in Tampa. I'm at work.
we were driving to the Beefs, like, man, it's Tuesday. We're like, we're going to the Beefs
On a Tuesday.
we were fishing on a jumbo on a Tuesday.
just happy where you weren't at work and we were fishing.
We somehow spent $60-something at Beefs.
Hey, I spent like $75 on nickel beer night, so I feel your pain.
Dude,
We had the biggest picture of our lives. It felt like.
the longest picture of Yingling ever.
Like, we had like 10 glasses each, it felt like.
So I told Megan, I'm like,
But we
no, I'm in Tampa. So you're saying it's going to be a minute or something like that? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to make it. I'm at work.
the exact thing was, I said, Beefs? He goes, no, I'm in Tampa. Or not, no, he's like, I'm in Tampa. I'm like, so you're going to be a minute or two? I'm like, how late you going to be?
No, I'm not going to be
No,
there.
like, I'm not coming.
Well, as much High Noon and Coors Light as we drank before, like we
All
didn't-
4 of them that you
Well-
packed because you didn't expect to be there long?
Yeah, I only had like 3.
Well, I had a little bit more, but that picture seemed like it lasts
Oh, yeah.
forever. Plus,
Yeah.
we also had wings, chicken sandwich,
Chips
fries,
and queso.
Y'all split
chips and
everything?
queso. Yes, we split.
Pussies.
We split the chips and queso.
Get your own goddamn
We
meal.
split the chicken sandwich. I think I ate all the fries, and then
I had one, yeah.
and then we had wings, and we split
We had
wings.
15
They're like, man,
wings.
this couple is so cute.
Hey.
These guys are so cute.
They're probably,
good
the way
shit.
we ordered it was like these guys must have the fucking
Was there a
munchies.
live band there when you were there?
No.
Every time I drive by there, There's always a fucking
there
band.
was. The guy
Yeah,
in the parking
he
lot.
was.
The
Yeah,
parking lot.
on Tuesday. There's always a fucking
Tuesday.
Yes.
He was out there because we even said something like,
Yeah, like
man.
drums and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like fucking like 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and I'm
Yes.
at Lowe's. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hit Taco Bell.
He's
on the
there
way
during
home.
the week too.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, handing like, what kind of
Hanging out my day.
What kind of sauce you want, sir? I was like, I'll take hot sauce, and I hear a fucking boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
like
yeah.
fucking drums. I'm like, the dude that fucking beefs
Just
every
the beefs
time
guy.
I'm in the area.
He
He's
was
on the
jamming
fucking
out.
drums.
That guy's spreading love.
It was about to fucking downpour, and he was still out there drumming.
Yes.
In fact, it started to sprinkle and he
Right.
wrapped it up. But
Oh, man. I would have
Dude.
played in the drums.
anyway, like it was a good fucking day. I
I was at work.
I got home. I got home and I took a 3-hour nap.
I
Yeah.
took a sweet nap too. I had to wake up a little earlier than that, but I took a sweet nap,
Sweet nap.
and then we ended
I
up
was
going.
like, shit. I was only supposed to be gone for like an hour or two, and I got nothing
That's
done.
how I felt.
And it never rained. It never rained.
Never
It was a
fucking rained.
sweet ass day, though. It was a sweet ass day. I
Sweet steak,
can't.
yeah,
think-
I got
top
a
it
sweet-
off with a sweet dick
Yeah.
dinner.
I got a sweet sunburn on the top of my legs
Yeah.
because I was sitting there on the front of the John boat, and my pant leg came up. And I
Yeah.
had this nice little stripe there.
Look at me. I'm fucking all tan and shit from painting my house the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait till the next Random Tuesday, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but we did get to go fishing Saturday.
earlier this week, like I did a little bit of painting on, I think it was Monday, and Tuesday I'm at work. I'm like, you can't see it on the podcast, but I'm like flexing like my face. I'm like, why do all the sharp edges of my fucking face hurt? Because like everything was
Sunburn,
freaking
yeah.
like burnt, like the tips of my eyebrows
Oh yeah,
and shit. I'm
our
like,
foreheads are peeling right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I'm like, why does my face like feel tight? And every time I like, flex the shit, like around my eyes hurt and all that.
Were you out there like? Do you have the Lowe's soundtrack on? After the boys of
No.
summer are gone.
No, it was
No?
complete silence out there.
Nobody on the road. Nobody's on my street. I feel it in the air.
Never gonna take it back.
The corner of the corner of the house is out of reach. I climb a ladder. I climb up.
I was like when I saw you a few weeks ago there, when I bought my $300 worth
Hey,
of
what are you
fucking
doing?
batteries. Mike was like, "How's the playlist in there?" And I'm like, "It's pretty spot on. It's there."
Gotta be buying stuff.
I was walking out of the fucking contractor side. Micah was walking in, and we're like,
The heat
we both
is
walked
on.
by each, like almost walked by each other, and we're like, "Oh hey!" Like we just realized, it was,
Well, yeah.
"Oh hey, what's going on?" Like, I just bought fucking 2 fucking DeWalt batteries for almost $300 goddamn for 2 drill batteries.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mow my damn yard.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Like,
Yeah.
Just trying to mow my damn
One of
yard.
my fucking batteries was dead
Won't
or
hold
died.
charge?
It won't hold the charge, and they don't fucking sell these 2 batteries, so I had to buy the 2 new batteries.
Yeah, it's fucking
And
rip, man.
15 seconds later, 100 feet down the parking lot, I see fucking Paul. He was literally parked
fucking
right next to me in the parking lot.
Yeah, man.
Good trip,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did get to finally go fishing Saturday.
Yep, we did.
I got.
You went fishing again and didn't tell me?
Well, the Tuesday trip got rescheduled to Saturday based on the
Yeah,
weather.
for the charter trip. So we
His dad's trip.
my dad's trip.
Bullshit.
It was like
John's John boat can only fit 2.
yeah, it was all
They could fit 3.
It could, but it'd be sketchy.
I'd be in an inner tube next to your John boat.
I don't know. It's not that powerful.
oh that's what you forgot about that. Like the wind started picking up about 11 and we kind of
Full throttle, ain't going anywhere.
Well, John did pretty good all day. I'll give him credit. First maiden voyage out on the old John boat, learning how to
Yeah.
run. You know, we
It's
only
been
got
a while.
we only
It's been a
bottomed
while.
out a couple times. Like nothing big deal. Well, we
I'm
get to the
surprised- I'm
boat.
surprised you bottomed out because we've had our rain levels have been pretty high.
It was shallower, but
Huh.
I could anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we get back to the opening of the mouth there, and like the wind's picking up, and I'm like, why aren't we not going in there? We're fucking doing donuts and circles and going backwards, and I'm like,
I'm giving her full throttle, man. Me.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing back there? Like I'm getting seasick.
What happened was is I was trolling, and somehow
Fucking troll.
the fucking handle got flipped around.
So left was right,
So,
right was
like,
left, forward was
I'm
front.
sitting there like,
Everything
what
got
the fuck?
inverted.
Yeah.
So he's like, burr, burr,
And I'm
burr.
like,
felt
instead
like
of
Austin Powers
pushing
in
the
the
water
hallway.
away, the water's pushing under
John,
the boat.
the fucking 3-point turn. He's wedged
Oh.
between.
He's getting
It was
ready to
all-
fucking sink us right
It
at the
was
boat
all-
ramp.
it was
Damn,
all-
John, stay out of the
it was
fucking
all-
water.
It was all fucked up for a second, but it was funny.
Learn how
like-
to use your John boat in your fucking pool before you take it out for its maiden
You
voyage.
can't put that in a pool,
For
Yeah,
a
man.
you
split
can.
second, I felt like I was on the SSS Titan.
Yes, hey, Titanic 2, rich people 0.
That's true. There's a lot of memes on there.
It is. It's sad, but I mean,
Like this was it. It's like, boop.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
the
it did.
implosion shit don't fuck around, man.
No, the pressure's serious.
Yeah. And they never knew it fucking happened. They were dead
Oh
before
yeah,
they
that's
knew
what
it.
they said.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
just like ding. Done.
So we get back to fishing on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a good day till it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. So Mica, I go to give him a fishing pole.
I've never been seasick a day in my life. The only thing different is these glasses.
You can see the waves. You
Well,
can see the current.
Well, no, I think the peripherals
The peripheral
or
vision?
something fucked
The
me
peripherals
up,
are
man.
blurry, but the straight-on vision is not, and that probably fucks with
Something fucked me up, and I got so sick. Like,
you.
oh
He fished.
my God.
He fished
You
good.
chum the waters.
He did.
did.
I thanked him for it, by the way.
Yeah.
But
But I
we-
did
we-
catch the first fish of the day. I caught the first keeper of the day.
Wow.
he got a good streak going right off the rip.
I put 2 red grouper in the box, and I know I put at least 1 red snapper in the box before I was done for the day.
What was it, second or third stop?
Second.
Second stop. I go being nice. Bob's on the front, the back of the boat. I'm in the middle. Mike is in the front. So the captain hands me the pole. I go to hand it to Micah, and I'm like, Micah.
We got one on the line.
I'm like,
And I give you one of these, like,
I didn't see that though, so I'm like, Micah, and I'm like, and he kind of turns away from me, and I'm like, I guess he don't want to fish then.
Goodness
So-
gracious.
great balls of fire.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Get out of my face! 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 fish there.
Counting the ones we're holding.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 fish.
And there might be like a fish or two on the bottom.
With 6 guys.
6 guys.
It was a crazy day.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I go to
5
hand him
fish
his
apiece.
pole, and
Oh, yeah,
he,
like
dude,
6.
he just kind of like does, he
Like,
just kind of like looks away, and
I'm
I'm
good.
like, so I take his pole, and I
Oh!
look at the, I look at the cat. I caught myself after I did
I
it.
took his pole. I grabbed it at
I
the
was holding his
base.
pole. But I look at the captain, and I go, I guess I shrug my shoulders, and I'm like, well, I don't know. And so I just started fishing, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Huh," and I look over, and I hysterically laugh.
He did.
Yes.
too.
So, but I'm like, because at that moment my brain was like, it makes sense now. I know why you didn't answer because he was about to. He's like,
I'd like to think.
I didn't see your laugh.
Captain looks at me like, what an asshole. But then he starts to chuckle because I'm chuckling. Your dad starts to chuckle, trying not to like laugh.
I'm up there like I'm trying to sing a song like, what are you good for?
Sing me a song. Puke.
Like it got to the point like my guts were coming out. Like it hurt like bad. And then I recovered. I'm like, fuck it, give me
Yep.
the pole.
Yep, he
And
recovered.
I
fishing
start
more.
catching
Give
fish
me the
again.
pole.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He said this
Let me
time.
get it. Let me get the pole.
He had a
I
tight
catch
grip.
like maybe 4 or 5 more fish, and I'm like, I'm fucking done. Like I puked like 10 times, and then I tried to sit
He
down and eat a
replenished.
sandwich and drink some water, knowing that I needed something.
Yeah, something to puke up.
And I'm like, all right, I'm good. And, oh my god! And that shit hurt. It was like,
I'm just like,
oh my god.
I felt horrible for laughing.
Here's how it worked
I was
out.
fucking impaired though. I'm impaired. I'm very impaired the whole time.
It was a 10-hour trip.
You puked 8 of the hours.
It was a 10-hour trip. It equated to John's trip cost him about $42 an hour. Mine cost me $235 an hour. Yeah. I got a solid hour and a half, 2 hours in.
I got a lot of fishing.
I got more boat fucking riding in than I did fishing. Let's put it that way, man. I held the cushion down on the back. At the end of the day, captain's like, hey, thanks for the trip, this, that, and the other. I'm like, hey, man, glad I could hold your cushions down all day. He's like, I don't care. You paid me. I'm like,
Yeah, right. I made the same amount of money no matter if you fish or not.
Like I said, I thanked him for chumming the water. I even offered him a high noon. And he's like, no.
Hey, man, you want some Taco Bell?
That's what it was. He's like, Hey man, you want this? Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Johnny,
then-
you gotta John doesn't know when to get in there and help.
John's having a great day. He's up there with his shirt off, got his sun on, he's drinking, and yeah, man, this is awesome, man. And I'm sitting there like this. He's like, hey, will you hold my pole? I said, no. He goes, really? You won't hold my pole so I can get a beer? I'm like, no. So he sets it in my lap, so I'm holding like this. I'm like, I said, if this thing bends over, I'm punching you in your fucking face. I'm just letting you know.
We got one on there.
Like I said, I was very impaired. I was having a good time.
I was going to turn loose of it and just let it go. Fuck it. Like, I was miserable at that point, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be the reason the boat has to come back because I get fucking dehydrated.
100% a trooper, though.
I sat up there, stayed out of the way, fucking dumping water on my head and shit, like a fucking weenie, man. A L7 fucking weenie. I've never been this sick in my life.
Well,
It tells you haven't been on the water.
The last time we went out, we went just as far or further, and you didn't have that problem.
I've been out there 50 times.
But at least the captain knew, like, hey, you've been out here before, not a big deal. And you still trooped through a lot of that. You still caught more fish than
that just goes to show you that when people see you with glasses, they think you're a bitch, and that just proved it. I was.
We're sorry, sir, you had to step away from your keyboard, but...
Yeah.
Hey, since the last time I saw you, you lost your nuts.
Yeah.
You lost hair, you gained glasses, and now you puke in the water.
Now you done lost your balls. You can't catch a fish.
Boys throwing up and they didn't have a drink.
I was like, fuck y'all. I caught the first fish, and I got the first keeper, so suck it. I contributed to the count, just not as much as others.
Yeah, every time there's a good story. Hopefully you get over your seasickness.
John says I get all the good stories, but have you ever noticed my good stories involve like sheer pain?
Yes.
Like fucking like low points of my life, and he's like, man, you get all the great stories.
Your great stories contain something exiting your body.
Usually. if it ain't
some hole of your body has something shooting out of it.
It's all forceful, man.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, throw up, come.
Yep.
My God.
Pull shit out of your mouth.
Mica's funniest home videos.
Yeah.
Instead of America's funniest.
My most tragic moments.
Little fuckers.
I'm telling you,
your fault.
Hey, Mica could have his own reality show. He really could.
Yep.
Home improvement / comedy.
So you're saying that for entertainment, I purposely got sick?
I'm not saying you did, but it was funny.
You didn't purposely get sick. You didn't purposely do it, but it added to the occasion.
I honestly feel like we should start, like, anytime we have an adventure or do anything.
Record.
Yeah.
Have a GoPro attached to your chest or your head. Yeah.
100%. I'm buying a GoPro.
They're expensive.
I don't
Dad
care.
had one, and he didn't take it. He had it in the truck. Yeah.
Tell him.
He's got the little one.
He can't.
Yeah, you can't take them.
You can't take them fishing with you?
Not
because
on that.
You can't take your phones, nothing, because they don't want you anything with GPS, electronic.
Oh, to give up their spots and all that?
It's
pretty smart. I mean, like, that's your livelihood, so...
I'm going to contain a GPS.
The one guy's like, oh, I'm turning it off. He goes, nah, get it the fuck off my boat. You too. He said, that's how the day started.
That shit would be in my cargo shorts.
He's like, I have trust issues. I don't trust anybody, so get that off my boat. Or you can go with it.
I don't trust me being on your boat then. Yeah. I want to be able to send out an SOS signal if something happens.
You ain't going to anyway from out there.
My satellite phone will work.
What are you going to stand out there with the flashlight?
Yes.
On, off.
I'm going to hold my flashlight in the air.
Do you know?
Flopping my flashlight in the air, giving up our position.
If you're in trouble, blink your flashlight 3 times. Yeah, guys, he just admitted he's gay. I got it.
Got him, sucker.
I would think it was ridiculous if he wasn't good at what he did, but because he's so good, I wouldn't want to fuck my own. I wouldn't.
The picture speaks for itself, man. That's a lot of.
You want to fuck your own what?
What?
I wouldn't want to fuck that up. Like.
Isn't that called jacking off, fucking your own self?
That's just what we kept though. We caught way more fish than that.
How'd you catch? You didn't count all of those rods.
I did.
No.
There's a bunch of little ones, like smaller ones, crammed in between the big ones.
That's just what's in the picture that you can see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of what was visible.
There could be missing stuff.
Everybody else is holding their fish like this. John's like, I got muscles.
I had my
victory.
Ashton said that, not me. Just letting you know. The first thing she said is like,
I got muscles.
I got muscles. He said.
My fish is biting Micah's head. That's what I was going for.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
Micah's like, take the goddamn picture. I'm about to puke again.
I really was. I was like, let's get this fucking over.
I like turtles.
Yeah. I'm sitting there smelling fish. I'm like, oh, this helps.
And this picture has me like grinning or whatever. That's me like giggling, like laughing.
I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh yeah,
It's the same picture
It's just
basically,
zoomed
but
in, man.
it's me smiling instead of fucking like.
looking at you because you're smiley.
That's how fucked up I was. Everybody else is holding their fish like normal people.
Everyone else
and
just
I'm
wants to go home. Yeah.
John was bragging like, yeah, man, I drank a whole case of Heiners. I'm like, don't they only come 4 to a pack?
Yeah, man. I
I
drank
got the pool party
dude.
pack. There was 8.
There was 8.
There was 8 in the pool party
8,
pack.
and I brought Coors Light.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, he's hating on me. You threw up and you didn't even have a beer.
Wait, you know what the funny part was? He talked all that shit and laughing at me. Guess who was throwing up on Monday? Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Tuesday.
So yeah, that's karma in a bottle right there.
So I had my normal 2:30 coffee, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling right. And I was like, I gotta go leave a little early to pick up Tori anyways.
That bitch disappeared. Like I come
So-
back and he was gone.
When do you actually work a full day of work?
I work more than a full day. It's
I don't
just
believe it.
I just don't work
In a
in the
week?
same. I just don't work in the.
I work 8
in the-
hours a week, man. Get off my
I just
back.
don't work in the same spot. I'm very mobile, and I'm all over the place.
It's not our fault.
So, anyways, I go and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home and see if I can take a shit, and because that's what I felt. I felt
go
like,
home to do that.
yeah. Well, I was already gonna go home anyways, so I go home, and I about died. Like,
It's not funny, but now I see the humor in it.
yeah. It started off with the normal shit, and then I'm like, okay.
And then you turn around and throw it in the same toilet
Nope,
after you
I
shit
did
in
not. I did not. I went to the other side of the house.
it. Bullshit.
I did.
I don't believe
Listen,
that.
I did.
Ross.
Because it didn't hit me right away.
Why would you go to the other side of the house to puke?
Because he didn't want to throw up in the shit toilet that
Listen,
he just shit in.
Puke in the fucking shower or something
I
like that.
walked in the front door
How do you
and
flush
went.
that?
I went
Waffle
straight.
stomp it.
Listen. I walked in the front door and I went straight to the guest bathroom.
Okay, yeah.
That was the closest pass. So I went and shit in there.
Okay.
Man.
There's a sink right in front of you.
Hold on, man. Yeah, man.
Hold on, man.
Then I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm gonna go lay down. So I lay down.
That's where you lay in the fetal position on that same bathroom on the floor.
I laid on my bed, which is over on the other side of the house. I have to get up, and I shit in that one. So I shit in both.
I shit in
first
both
one-
bathrooms.
First one was normal and solid. The second one was like straight liquid and like a lot of gas.
You know, those tend to be the best ones, though. You feel more relieved after those ones.
So I'm like, okay. I had a couple shits that afternoon. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm staying in tonight. Like,
Well,
I'm
yeah, it's
gonna
Monday
die.
night, man. Who goes out and does stuff
I
on
think
Monday
it was
nights?
Tuesday night, though. Like you said, it was Tuesday. I was supposed to go to jiu-jitsu class. I
Oh,
was supposed to go to Tori's class. I texted my dad and said, hey, can you pick Tori up? I'm not feeling good. So
Where's your wife during all this?
she's at work.
Why
Like,
don't you pick her up?
because my dad normally takes her, but I just make sure. I confirm everything, and I just meet them there.
Confirmation is the key.
Confirmed.
On Tuesday.
Confirmed.
Only on
Confirmed.
Tuesday.
Eddie does it on Tuesdays.
On
Confirmed.
Tuesday, he takes her, and then I meet them.
Oh God!
Does he bring a Dagwood with him?
No.
Yeah. Why don't we have Dagwood tonight?
We had a week
He
off.
apologized for that.
Yeah, because we didn't have one last week.
He better be
because-
fucking sorry.
Yeah.
He's probably like, man, I made them one last week, and they canceled.
I
he
didn't
did?
cancel.
He did make one last week.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
you didn't
know.
go see him?
No, I do not.
You canceled on him too? What a dick!
Oh.
You had no reason to cancel.
Micah canceled on this, and you canceled on your dad.
I technically didn't cancel. I just never confirmed all day.
Because I didn't send the follow-up text message because I had faith in you. and then you let me down.
Well, there was your first problem.
You let me down.
So you're telling me the problem is actually you, not
That's
me.
why this week I sent the text message at 8 o'clock and I said, "Hey John, when you see Mike at work, ask him for a reply."
It was 7:57.
Yep. Mike was like, "Hey, fun fact, I'm right here right now, so yeah, we're good."
Yeah. And it's not every 3 days; it's once a week.
Yeah.
And I check my messages. You just caught me on a good day.
I caught you at the time
You caught me sitting there waiting for the train to go by this morning.
train. Oh,
Yeah, downtown. Downtown train. Didn't get you, man.
Downtown train.
So, anyways,
Yep.
I already took a couple shits. So at this point, Tori, Danielle's home. Everybody's home. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go lay down and while they're doing dinner. And I lay down,
Never
close
woke
my
up.
eyes,
Only for
and
a
I
moment.
go, fuck. I got up and sprint to the bathroom and just projectile like all in the toilet. Like,
Did you have like a bug or a poison or what?
I think I got like a stomach bug because Danielle said she wasn't feeling good Sunday night. Her mom said she wasn't feeling good Sunday night or
What y'all
Monday.
eat? Did y'all have family dinner Sunday
What
night?
We had
Diane
family
cook?
dinner.
What did they
What
cook?
Diane cook?
It
Ranch
was-
potatoes again?
Chicken
Something
and
mushrooms.
she had it was Publix chicken, which that was fine. She had macaroni and cheese. She had some beans casserole or
I bet the
something,
grease from the chicken.
and she had a
Or undercooked chicken.
Yeah.
she had some macaroni and cheese or whatever. But some
Can't
of
get
this
sick
stuff,
on macaroni and
some of the
cheese.
stuff she got from her neighbors that had a family reunion like on Saturday.
There's the
What?
problem.
There was too much food, so
that
they
shit
they
set out.
and
I
they
don't
knew
eat
that
food.
we,
You
they,
don't
we knew.
know.
hold
I
on,
don't
they
eat
knew,
food from people
That's
I don't
exactly
know who
where
cook
you
Well,
it.
got
here's where
sick.
here's where I was.
Like, I
at.
don't do potlucks and shit like that. I'm
Here's
like,
what I did. All I did was have the Publix chicken that she
Cuck
bought.
looks either.
She bought Publix chicken on Sunday for family dinner, so I had the rotisserie
So
chicken.
that was fresh.
I had
that
that,
wasn't left over.
and I had the mac and like a little mac and cheese.
that was left over from the cuckluck.
That's I don't know where the
The
mac and cheese
cuckluck.
came from.
Some
But-
dude in the corner watching his wife cook macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Fucking cook.
Tori was sick before that, right? What day did I stay home with her?
Did she eat any of the food at this event?
She
but I
cooked
think-
some
I
mac
think
and cheese.
Tori was sick on Friday though, so that's why I think it's a stomach bug.
Okay.
So, well, first Cameron got sick. Tori got sick on Friday.
Cam's always sick.
Exactly. So I don't know what's real and what's
Has
not.
that guy kid shit yet?
yeah.
He's shitting all the time. It's just a little bit at a time.
How's he shitting all the time and he doesn't shit enough?
He's pinching. He's crossing his legs
Pinching his butt
and
cheeks.
trying not
Dude.
to shit.
Tell him that, dude. Eventually, you get to the point where you enjoy shitting. You get
He hasn't got there
like
yet.
just wait till you get a fucking job, and that's the first thing you do once you clock
He's
in there.
scared
I
to shit
figured
his
it out.
pants, and he's scared to shit on the toilet, so he just
Is
tries
that your
to hold
problem,
it.
Micah?
No, I figured it out. He is training in case he ever has to go to jail. Nobody will
Right.
fuck with him because A, they won't be able to like tamper with it, and B, if they do, there's gonna be shit everywhere.
Well, you're not gonna fuck the guy that's got shitty pants.
That's what I'm saying. Like you pulled her pants down, like there's
He
shit
might
everywhere.
be-
Like
he might
this
be
guy's
onto something.
fucking crazy.
He
Especially
knows-
if you start playing in it.
No, he's just like I don't get it. I really don't. He doesn't want to shit on the potty. He doesn't want to shit. He keeps shitting in his pants.
They
but
say
he's
the
not.
boys are tough to get to.
He just crosses his legs, and we try to get him to
He holds
uncross
it?
his legs and goes. Every time he crosses his legs, we know he's trying to hold it. We immediately pick him up, set him on his
punch him in
toilet.
the jejunum.
You know,
You know,
yep.
you
But
tie a belt around his stomach.
I actually take my hand and I press it on his stomach sometimes and try to get him to like
Like a
press
genie.
against it.
Oh, you treat it like a ketchup bottle.
and then
Yeah.
we
Gotta
take
get
his
that
legs.
last, every
Take
last
his legs
bit out
and
of
you do
it.
like the bicycle,
my
or you do this, and you try to.
We should do that to you the day you're home from work sick. Mike is over there pushing your legs up and all.
Got his cheeks going.
I had no problem shitting.
Do the fish mouth, John.
That's the butthole. That's his.
I had no problem shitting or vomiting. My asshole was actually on fire.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, sometimes you shit so much or your
I'm
asshole.
like, oh,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
the first
acid.
one I was like, okay,
Acid's
that's a
rough.
normal shit. I'm just gonna go lay down. I still don't feel good. Then I was like, holy fuck, I got up and exploded in my own master bathroom. And then after that, it was like Danielle and the kids got home and we were doing dinner, and I'm like, I'm not eating dinner tonight, I don't feel good. And I go and lay down, and I popped up and
not eating your shitty ass cooking.
Immediately ran.
Fuck your cooking.
I might eat your fucking hamburger helper, bitch.
Yeah. Fucking tuna helper,
yeah,
really?
Tuna helper.
Really?
Bitch, I'm a hamburger helper, not tuna helper kind of guy.
Salmon helper.
It was leftover. It was
salmon helper. I want your
it was leftovers
tapia
anyways.
or tilapia helper.
I sprinted to the bathroom to make it in the toilet to throw up. It was fucking. But so, yeah, like you said, you got the last laugh on that one.
I didn't get to see any of it.
Get to see it.
He had to witness my entire misery. I got fucking third-degree burns on my forehead.
Next time this happens,
dehydrated as fuck,
and you have the multiple liquid shits, you need to FaceTime Micah. So hold your phone up to your face. All you hear is Micah's.
Speaking of that, whenever I did my first little yak, like
your yak impression,
yeah, I was sitting. I wasn't sitting. I was on the front of the boat. I'm like, I need to sit down for a second. Well, I went to squat and I did a. Oh, it came out the backside. I went.
You're
like,
done.
it was like a shot of air that was so hard that it was like, oh God! Like
your body released air out of both sides.
As I was throwing up, I was saying a prayer. I'm like,
don't shit myself.
I did. I said, God, I'll throw up. Just please do not let me shit my pants everywhere. Like I'll never.
Because you don't realize it as you're puking.
Fucking,
like every orifices.
Yes.
Your mouth, your nostrils, your ears, your eyeballs, your asshole.
Your guts,
it all
everything.
like opens up.
Yes.
You're like, I can't control any of it.
Yeah.
I'm crying. I hear fucking everything. Snot's running out of my nose. Yeah. I'm fucking farting and I'm puking. Like everything is unleashing at the same time.
I know what a woman's contractions feel like.
Yes.
It's like
yes. Yes.
100%.
Now I know why women shit themselves as they're having babies.
If the drain plug didn't already come out and release all that fluids,
it is now.
If I would have thrown up trying to hold that shit in, I would have shit and threw up at the same time.
It'd be like
100%.
Yes.
But because I offloaded the back end, it wasn't as bad.
That shit would have. If you try to hold that in, it would have came out of your belly button.
Because I can imagine being. I'm glad I left work when I did.
Pressure's being released no matter what.
If I wouldn't have left work when I did, it would have been catastrophic at work.
Catastrophic.
Because I had a chance to relieve myself.
Goddamn, poopy shoes blew this bitch up.
Poopy shoes.
Goddamn, poopy shoes blew this bitch up. Fun fact: it wasn't poopy shoes. It was John.
It was the fucking brown boat shoe guy.
Yeah. It was
brown now.
Yeah,
looking brown.
It was goddamn Sparrows was in here. Blew this bitch up.
At work, I would have held that shit longer than I needed to.
It was the dude in the Sperry's that wears the fucking the fucking.
There'd have been too much buildup.
The jeans that come up to mid shin when he's taking a shit.
It's been a long time, but I've been there where you're sitting on the toilet holding a trash can and it's just both ends and you can't stop.
There are times like I get like fucking drunk, like your house or whatever, and it always hits me at 3 a.m. on a Saturday night because
you just had Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
Mine was 3 p.m.
Yeah, mine's 3 a.m. And I'm like, oh man, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. So I go in the
first. I thought I was gonna get sick.
You feel it in the stomach. So I'm sitting on the toilet. Shit,
I just got shit.
Shit don't come out, and then your stomach gargles, and you realize it's gonna come out your mouth rather than your ass. Next thing you know, I'm in the fetal position on the nice cold hardwood floor with my pants around my ankles. I'm like, next thing you know, I wake up like an hour later. I'm like, I feel better now. I'm pulling my pants back up, go lay back in bed, and I'm like, I wake up.
Somebody walked in there like, what the fuck?
I'm like, oh my God. I wake up cold, like on the nice cold hardwood floor, soaking wet with the fucking sweats. I'm like,
with your pants around your
with my pants around the ankle because I started off with the toilet because I thought I had a shit, and then it turned into the puke where I end up like, I need to go lay down in the fetal position.
Has your
on the
dog
floor.
ever checked on you and licked your asshole?
No.
Thinking that, oh my God,
that's what woke him up. That's what got his attention.
No, they know the situation ain't well, so they don't get up whenever I do it. So I'm like,
they're checking to see if you're alive to check whether they should eat you or not.
To be honest with you, There's no better feeling when you're fucking drunk as shit.
And your pants are around your ankles.
And you feel like shit laying on a fucking cold-ass hardwood floor.
I'll tell you one.
It feels fucking amazing.
Tell you one that's better than that is laying down on the bathroom shower floor with the water running on you.
That's not an option when I'm on the toilet shitting.
Before kids, I have passed out on the bathroom
with the water running
on me, just sleeping while water is
fun
hitting
fact,
me.
the nice hardwood floor that I'm laying on that's ice cold is literally right in front of the shower. So maybe next time I just military crawl into the fucking.
Do you ever put that song on? I'm a little late. I'm cold and I'm drunk and I'm lying naked on the floor.
I don't know what that is.
You know something.
No.
You know something like that.
Nope.
The loser never changed into something real. I'm cold and I am alone, lying naked on the floor. You know what I'm talking about.
If I've heard it, yeah.
If I heard the actual song, I'd probably know it.
Who is that?
I don't know. I can't tell with your voice.
But it's crazy though. Like
It's not that familiar.
if we do something, we get drunk and all this shit, and I drink hard, it's always 3 a.m. No matter what. I wake up, I'm laying in my bed, and I'm sweating my ass off. I'm like, oh, man, my stomach. You can feel your stomach, like, turning. Right. I roll over, fucking 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I'm like, why is it always 3 a.m.?
Well, sometimes it's the first drink, which is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You make your asshole flutter.
It's like, one or two drinks, and I'm like, oh, my God.
Why did my asshole quiver?
Why did I have a drink?
Why am I laying on John's hardwood floor with my feet around, with my pants around my ankles? Like, Ross, get up! You're in the living room.
I got kids, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's Michelle Branch.
I hate myself today.
Yeah.
This is Ross while he's laying on the floor.
This is me at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning when I'm shitting myself and all that. And if I...
Oh, yeah. You know it, don't you?
Sorry, wrong part.
You're a little drunk. It's okay.
It's coming. We're just going to make it to the cold laying naked on the floor.
What's going on? What's going on? That's me. That's me.
Cold, shame, laying naked on the floor.
I'm cold and ashamed.
The song's called Torn.
I'm cold and ashamed.
Natalie and Brugula.
I'm lying ashamed naked on the floor.
Yep. I told you.
I'm not naked. I got my shorts on. They're just around my ankles.
You said
see, well, I was naked in the shower.
Yeah. Lying naked on the floor.
I was literally laying naked on the floor.
Yep. Wow. Wow.
Cold and you are alone, lying naked on the floor.
That hasn't happened in a while, though.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been that fucked up.
I got fucked up last Saturday. I got fucked up with Mountain Dews, but I wasn't lying naked on the floor.
Mountain Dews.
The hard Mountain
Dews.
Yeah, the hard Mountain Dews, man.
Wow,
it's hard Mountain Dews.
Hard Mountain Dews.
I had a 12-pack of Mountain Dews.
Bunch of mountain man got me fucked up.
My sperm count 0 today. I wonder if you went out drinking and had a one-night stand, if that's like a practical form of birth control. You know, like instead if you don't wear a Jimmy, you just drink a bunch of the Mountain Dews and it kills your sperm count, and then you don't have a one-night, hookup type thing.
The old, was it Yellow 5? Yellow 5 gets you.
Yeah. Mambo number 5?
I'm not sure how all that works.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody
Keisha.
on the phone.
Yeah.
One's trying to
Little
lick
bit
us
of
around the
Tanya's.
corner. Juice, yeah.
A little bit of Tanya's what I need. A little bit of Keisha's what I see. A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of you on top of me.
He knows all the names.
No, you do a little.
Autumn song. Keisha, Teresa, Maria, Tia, Leah,
P.D.
Kim,
Pablo,
Freaky
North Carolina.
Nah, Freaky.
But who is before that though?
What?
Who
was the first one? Lou
Lou
Vega with the Mambo number 5?
Yeah, so you got Mama No 5,
That's
then
Lou
you got
Vega.
P.D. Pablo.
That's Freaky.
North Carolina, one razor, takes it off.
Teresa,
I got a pee so bad.
Maria, Tia, Leah, and Kim.
You can't get all of them
Monique.
pregnant within the same time.
I'm sure you could.
Rhonda.
We could if you took your sperm and separated it and
Dirty.
evenly distributed it.
Good
Yep.
dick. You know what
Ooh,
to do
I
with
feel like I
it.
might have this shit here soon too.
Got the old poops.
Someone give Ross the tickles.
Got the little poops.
Tickle shits.
Don't do that. Welcome to the fucking show.
We're an hour and 4 minutes into this thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not realizing how long we've talked.
Some people got to go to work tomorrow.
I'm not.
I'm unfortunately have to go in.
What do I got to do? No one even knows I exist anymore. Micah handles
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
They got stuff assigned to me, and they're asking Micah what's going on, and it's...
Because you don't fucking come
Even-
in. You
we
don't
haven't
fucking
even
take your
started,
shit.
though. We haven't even started, and they're asking...
Because you don't go in!
I do go in.
even one lady today says, you're just intimidating, John.
I'm
I'm
not
like-
intimidating.
Just because I got glasses don't mean I can't whoop some ass, too.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, before here, he had a baby face.
They were
Before he
there.
had
She
his
was
Antifa.
there.
And before he had his Antifa face, he had a baby face.
She was there, and she saw the comb
You
over
weren't-
clean face.
You weren't there.
Antifa, more like Aunt Queefa.
And Laquifa.
Aunt Laquifa.
Queen Laquifa.
I don't really feel like that I'm that intimidating.
You're not.
Especially if you get to know
I
me.
didn't mean that in a bad
He's
way.
a really nice guy. He's
Yeah,
a
that's
really
what I meant,
nice
yeah.
guy.
I don't feel
You're a
like
nice guy. You're
looking
not.
at me, I would have been like,
No.
if
If I saw you at a 7-Eleven, I'd be like,
If I saw
yeah.
him, like, he might protest a little bit on the weekends, but, but besides that, he's a good
Yeah.
guy. He's a good guy. He's a
Yeah.
trustworthy dude.
You're intimidating till you open your mouth
Yeah.
and
Right.
smile, and you're like,
What
that
the
guy's got
fuck?
way too pretty teeth to be.
Yeah, I'm not
You know what?
mean.
He's a nice dude, but come election time, he's probably out supporting his cause.
Which cause is that?
Whatever, I don't know. Whatever he's picketing, he's out there picketing something.
Picketing.
I ain't picketing shit.
Yeah, hell no, we won't go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, picketing shrooms,
Yeah.
picketing shrooms.
He's picking shrooms. Yep.
Oh my God, he's out there picketing
no,
something.
I'm not
Picketing.
fucking picketing nothing. Get the fuck out of here with that
fucking picker.
I will not get out of here. I live here.
redneck hippie half.
You know what?
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 No, I'm a redneck.
Hey, we don't allow pickers in these parts.
Wait. Whoa.
We're not picketing, okay?
Yep.
Leave me alone.
American pickers.
I'm not trying to be a picketer.
Hey, you make money picketing.
I'm not picketing.
If your name was Peter, you could be Peter Piper picking at a pack of pickled pack of pickled peckers.
Picketer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Johnny Pocket Peter picking at a pack of
Johnny
pickled
Pocket
pickle
Pussy.
Puffers. Johnny's Pocket.
Johnny Pocket Pussy.
Start selling them now.
Oh, too bad your name didn't start with a P.
Should we end this thing?
Yeah. It's
Maybe.
getting
Yeah.
it's getting out of hand. Hey, get off of me,
Yeah.
dog.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yep.
It's
Well-
10:40.
Yep. Thanks for joining us for the last show of June. We never said the date.
Oh yeah, it's the last show of June. June went by like it was nothing.
June 29.
Hell yeah, man! Congratulations.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was June.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Next week we'll have a post 4th show.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to
Oh
have
yeah, man.
Post 4th.
4th of July, Independence is next week, man.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Wow.
Happy Independence Day.
Yeah, man. We'll see y'all next week, man.
All right, man.
Bye.
That's awesome.
Yeah.